Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire in Europe and Versailles 4. Barely got any contribution there. But, so here we are, doing alright. And also here, we can now get our new claims. And I definitely will get my new claims. In Ankara. And I think I shall also take Icel next war. That is definitely a good focus, as that will give me the entire southern coastline of Anatolia itself, which is good for several reasons, really. But anyway, I digress. I'm just going to start converting that now, expecting the rebellion immediately. So only... okay, that apparently stomps them right down. So either way, Bulgaria's been handling this pretty much perfectly fine by themselves. They are going to get their land soon enough, I think. They're going to migrate that way, because I am still going to betray them at some point. I think the Hungarians have started to culture convert things because they're arses. This used to not be Hungarian. Did it? Well, either way, I'm looking like a moderately healthy nation, I think. I have just given myself attrition. That is going to hurt my manpower. I am an idiot. Yay. So, either way, reduce overextension. That is the goal. And it is going to be delayed by this. Why is this one taking so long? Monoseptic culture, orthodox, development. Well, this has a temple and such in it, so that's... I see. So, this puts me in a very good position, in technical terms, to continue the first original goal of the Empire, which was all of this land. And to be honest, considering the big gain I just made, let's see, just how much development is this? 9, not massive, 15 and 14. Those are pretty good, and Trabzon was 13. So, not really that bad at all. Not that bad at all. In fact, I think that is going to improve my nation just enough that I think I'll be confident even with Kawaz at times. Provided I have Bulgaria on my side. But Bulgaria is less and less likely to remain an ally for each passing year in the game. Due to, well, the situation, I guess. So, my manpower's just about recovering. It's going up again. Now, to say the least, I think the Bulgarians have got this controlled. And I can't even start coring this till this war here ends. Now, I have considerable expansions in the Balkans, more so than the Byzantine Empire often had, but I definitely have a lot less of Anatolia, but I'm definitely beyond their dying days. So I have a regency for 4 years. Oh wait, make that 1 year because I'm an idiot and can't do maths at all. So this guy is not exactly the leader I'd choose. Because, you know, 005. I sort of need admin. And he's just like, I haven't got any. It'd be good for filling out the early defensive ideas though, I assume. Could have tried to do some stuff. Anyway, So what else is there to consider? For the moment I'm spending some money on rooting out corruption, some on missionaries, we've got a new fort to consider, and a considerably larger army. So either way, our first war with Rum, I'd say, was a brilliant success, and is really the turning point of this peninsula. And in 10 years, I'm going to do it all over again. I'll be fabricating on the Bozok and Amazir, these ones I want to grab alongside this. Tech, or rather Nicaea, is going to end its existence very soon. The reason for doing so is quite simple. It's not going to exist alongside Armenia once I have taken these lands from Rum. Now I could indeed take these 4 provinces, which would not be too bad either. Now I also do plan to eventually bring Greek culture to the entire peninsula. So remove the Turkish culture, get all of that as Greek, as it was originally. How much more separatism do you have? Christ. That is a lot of stuff to put into that, but you know what, let's do it. So I'm going to convert that, get a little more out of it. Whew. So what else is there? Well, the next war is going to possibly be harder due to Kawaz, but there's also the possibility of it being easier due to other situations. So we have actually overtaken both France and Song. They've fallen at some point. They used to be the second strongest. Let's have a look, is it? Yeah, I think I see what's happened. Song is now entering a massive decline, and it looks like Jin is definitely the one that's caused the first part of that. Look at that. Oh my, Zoe, do not die under any circumstance. Please do not die. Now I've said that, she's going to die. Lovely. So either way, all of that is coring. Oh, for fuck's sake. Michael, you were just not proving to be a very good leader, and I do sort of want to punch yourself. What did I just say? That was not even English as far as I can tell. But I'm probably gonna... I can't pronounce that because I'm shit at English, even though it's my only language. But I'm almost certainly gonna do that when I can with him. I do not want him on the throne. It may harm my prestige, but let's be honest, I definitely do need him off the throne because he's frigging awful. So, with my great power rating now ahead of France by just a small amount, but ahead of France, like bloody hell. France, you said I owe you stuff. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I can also make Bulgaria, not Bulgaria, Bosnia a state, can't I? I might do that. So this thing has to convert. I'm going to convert these as well. Bulgarian pretender rebels, they're not going to win. Convert one of those now. I'll go for the slightly more difficult one, I guess. That's not a bad Empress Consort, you know. But yeah, definitely when the Reformation comes up, I might switch to from my Catholic roots. Not because I think they would have done that, it's more so because I think Catholicism in the game is not that great of a religion. Like, the Tolerance of True Faith, not bad, but Reformed and Protestant, I can't pronounce it, Protestant, I don't know. But those are both much better in terms of overall modifiers and such. Like, the papacy can give a few really good modifiers, but they have so many negatives. Like, the papacy, you can't attack it, or you end up in deep shit. Now I'm going to increase my tax income. I've already got an abundance of money, but why not have more? So when that's finished, I will be able to start coring Trebizond in about November next year. So that's fair enough. Let's up the game speed. Now, if anything, it looks like the Cummins are utterly, and I mean utterly, dead. I think Jin is eventually going to become a great empire over here. They're going to probably fight Mongolia to get their cause back at some point and such. But anyway, I digress. The Latin Empire, which is the Catholic equivalent of the Byzantine Empire, in this alternative reality might actually be considered quite legitimate, considering its successes in expanding into former Byzantine-held territory. And Poland did indeed annex the Prussians. Good job on you, Poland. Now, what else is there that I can really think about right now? Well, there is the French, who are, somehow screwing something up again. And Lucia, who's the closest thing to a Western great power other than France. And those two, I think, are going to eventually end up butting heads. Now, he will only start one-sided wars, so he won't be attacking Egypt anytime soon, unless Egypt ends up highly weak. Now, I can also build in Armenia, and I think I'll get Armenia in via Nicaea and get rid of them both quickly, but that's later on. Oh well. It's better than having extra unrest, in my opinion. Now, if I took the Defender of the Faith thing, I could be, Defender of the Faith. So, either way, I do intend to demonstrate quite a powerful bit of influence and such. Now, the Crown of Thorns is brilliant, and the Imperium Romania is not too bad either. The Tradition and the eventual National Manpower modifier, which is brilliant for quantity, really, and rapid expansion, they're really nice. They're not bad ideas at all, I'll be honest. If only that could have happened. But anyway. So, I think what I'll do is get rid of Turkish culture, have Egyptian Arab be the culture I focus on having down here. So either that gives local unrest and tax modifier, this meanwhile gives an additional overall tax. So I shall do this. But anyway, this here, I don't really intend to have Bedouin or Syrian, so what I'll probably do is take this region, the region that I plan to have like is the Middle Eastern, and I'll focus on Egyptian Arab being the culture in Egypt. I'll probably remove, say, Adi, and I will then probably culture convert some of this here, and the rest can be Greek. So it'll be one of the other accepted cultures in the empire. And eventually, well, we'll see. I plan to have one large culture for here, and a culture for here. And then probably a culture for France, Iberia and Italy. But I might just try and eventually convert literally everything into Greek. So my god leader, well, arguably god leader, died. This guy isn't so good. He isn't so hot. And this is with, you know, just 50 army tradition, and I rolled this garbage. You are not a very talented leader, sir. Not at all. Actually, you are in fact such a disappointment, I'm just going to roll another one. That's much better. Thank you. Like, the pips are arguably worse. No, they're actually better in all respects. That was worthwhile. Anyway, we're approaching the end of the episode, but not yet are we going to stop. So, France has just overtook our power, but he's just a tiny bit ahead, really. And it was finally getting Vlad. Nice. Now, when I convert to Protestant, what I expect to be able to do is culture convert everything. Not culture convert. Rapidly change everything's religion at the speed of bloody sound. And really, I want to be able to get all of this in my nation before then, as if it's Sunni, it'll only slow me down massively. And I think I will end up taking religious ideas to be able to get lots of the... just get as many missionaries as possible to do it. Kutaya. So, either way, I do want to be able to just culture convert everything possible. And also get everything to the right religion. It's sort of genocidal, but the Turks were not here originally. Armenian I can sort of sympathise with, not wanting to get rid of, and Pontic, but it's more just saying, hey, you're speaking the language with the wrong accent, change it please, and then just sending in lots of immigrants. I just realised how racist that sounds, that I'm actually very upset at that. But it's like saying, you'd speak it with sort of wrong sort of way. Yeah, just change it a little and you're fine. So I'm going to fabricate on you. Once the end of Nicaea comes around, we can truly claim we are the true successors. And the reason for that is, Trebizond, who's the only other possible Orthodox success state, is currently a vassal, and he's probably going to get integrated. But Trebizond actually does want to rebel. But I doubt they will. So, call this. So, it looks like things are quite good for us. Our new land is nice and stable, I guess. And I could make Bosnia a state as well soon. But really, I'll be completing I'll be completing 3 states here. Why do I know of Africa? Okay, I'm not going to question that. But either way, this means this army is even closer to achieving its ultimate goal of being another 14k stack. But anyway, should end the episode here, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, where we shall see just where the Latin Empire takes its next set of English, please. But we'll see where we go next, most likely further into Anatolia, and we'll be definitely achieving our first overall expansion goal in short time, I imagine. So either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now, and see you in a bit.